A man from your past is blackmailing someone close to you using information linked to your name. Archangel Michael says, what was buried long ago is now being used as a weapon. The storm began quietly. The first signs weren't loud, just subtle shifts in the atmosphere around you. Certain people began acting strangely, keeping things from you, avoiding eye contact, speaking in hushed tones. There is a man whose face you have not seen for years, yet he has not erased you from his agenda. His silence was a disguise, his distance a decoy. What he carries now in his hands is not just a secret, it's an instrument of blackmail. Someone close to you, very close, is suffering in silence. They are receiving messages, hints, threats. Someone is pulling their strings with something linked directly to your name. This person is being manipulated because of a truth they believe would destroy you if it came out. They are protecting you, shielding you from what they believe you cannot handle. But the longer they stay quiet, the more power this man gains. He has taken information from your past, twisted it, packaged it as a weapon. Type Amen to get blessing 726. This man isn't a stranger. You crossed paths with him during a season of transition. He noticed more than he should have. He remembered things even you tried to forget. And now, he has returned to use it all against you, without ever speaking to you directly. This is not a coincidence. He has chosen someone close because he knows it would hurt more that way. He knows you value trust and loyalty, and that the pain of betrayal from within would shatter you faster than any external attack. Archangel Michael says, the exposure has begun. The person close to you is on edge. They've stopped sleeping properly. They're hiding phone calls, deleting messages, pretending nothing's wrong. The blackmailer sent them pictures, texts, and recordings. The messages mention your name repeatedly, dragging your identity into places that you've never intended. It's not just emotional harm, it's reputational, spiritual, and deeply personal. Type Amen to get blessing 517. He claims to have recordings from years ago. Some of it is real, most of it manipulated, but that's not the point. The person close to you doesn't know what's true anymore. They only know fear. They've considered paying him. But the moment they do, it won't end. It will begin a cycle that never stops. They are trapped in a battle they didn't choose, but all because they love and want to protect you. This man knows how to create illusions. He's good at it. He's posing as someone important, influential, claiming he has lawyers and journalists ready to act. What's more dangerous is that some parts of the information are actually true. Details from a decade ago, whispers from former friends, accidents that were never meant to resurface. Type Amen to get blessing 694. The person you trust the most might be hurting silently because they are caught in his net. They are afraid of telling you. They think you will collapse if you find out the truth. But Archangel Michael says, you were chosen not to be broken, but to be revealed. The truth must come, even if it arrives covered in fire. You are stronger than what they believe, and more prepared than they realize. He is watching from a distance. He's using fake names, fake numbers, untraceable email addresses. But even in the dark, heaven sees him. Your name was mentioned in a meeting recently. Someone was shocked to hear it come up in the way it did. They didn't expect it, because this man is trying to link your name to something criminal. Type Amen to get blessing 381. The woman he's blackmailing has already cried many times over this. She is carrying a burden for you without you knowing it. But soon, her silence will become too heavy. She's not innocent in everything, but she does not deserve this. She has her own flaws, but her heart has always leaned in your direction. He found her weakness. He discovered a situation where she acted foolishly, and he's now using that moment as leverage. But what he truly wants is not her, it's access to your energy, your identity, your legacy. You might have felt a shift recently, a heaviness without reason, a pressure that can't be explained. That's not paranoia. That's your spirit sensing the disturbance. Type Amen to get blessing 244. The phone call she received last Thursday changed everything. His voice was masked, distorted, but his words were chilling. He made it clear that if she doesn't comply, you would be dragged into public shame. He wants a payment. He wants a reaction. He wants the chaos that comes with confrontation. But heaven has already begun to turn the plan against him. An unexpected person he contacted is now having doubts. That person is considering exposing him instead. Still, the danger isn't over. He still holds documents, photos, statements, and he has a timeline. He intends to leak something in 7 days. Type Amen to get blessing 910 right now. Someone you care about is being followed. Their movements are being watched. There's a car that parks too long outside their workplace. That's not coincidence. You might not have noticed, but a few strange emails have bounced back lately. Someone tried to log into your old accounts. That man has been researching you, trying to dig deeper into your digital footprint. He's testing to see how much access he can get, trying to find allies from your past, trying to trace your steps without you knowing. There's someone from your old workplace who gave him something without realizing its value. That person doesn't even know your current situation, but they remembered your name from a database and responded to his request. Type Amen to get blessing 765. The blackmailer is clever, but not invincible. His arrogance is growing, and it will be his undoing. He believes that because he's remained in the shadows for this long, he's untouchable. But Archangel Michael says, divine protection has already been activated. The spiritual court has seen the evidence. The lies, the manipulation, the targeted harm, they have all been recorded in heaven. The woman being blackmailed is about to break her silence. She will come to you, not with all the truth at once, but with pieces. You must listen with both grace and discernment. She's not perfect, but she's afraid. She fears that if she tells you everything, you'll walk away. Type Amen to get blessing 688. You may feel betrayed, but there's more going on behind the scenes than what meets the eye. The blackmailer is trying to paint her as the villain. He wants to divide your heart from those who are trying to protect it. His strategy is ancient: divide, isolate, then conquer. But it will not work this time. The light around you is too strong now. If you felt called to read this, it's because your spirit knows something is being hidden. You've sensed it in the way someone speaks. You've noticed the tension, the weight, the strange timing of things. You are being awakened to a war that was waged in silence. But you will not be a silent casualty. Type Amen to get blessing 453. There are forces now gathering to expose the man. One of his old associates is secretly building a case against him. The files are being collected. Statements are being prepared. Soon, the evidence will reach the right hands. But until then, you must not ignore the signs. That uneasiness you felt, trust it. There's a reason you've been disconnected from certain people. Heaven was protecting you from deeper involvement. But now, it's time to know what's been happening in the shadows of your name. He has used your identity in conversations with people you don't even know. Some of those conversations have been recorded, but the manipulation will backfire. Type Amen to get blessing 839. The woman close to you will soon show you something on her phone. A message. A recording. Something she's kept hidden for weeks. It will sting. It might even enrage you. But don't react with fire. Respond with wisdom. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. This man is not just attacking your reputation, he's attacking your peace. But heaven will not allow your name to be trampled for his selfish gain. The one who cried for you behind closed doors is about to become your strongest witness. The truth is coming. You're not alone. Type Amen to get blessing 1021. He's planning to leak things onto social media. He's trying to time it for maximum destruction. But someone has already intercepted the plan. Your angels have moved in silence, but their power has been loud in the spirit realm. You are being preserved, not because you are lucky, but because your calling is too sacred. The woman being blackmailed will need your protection once she comes forward. She knows that once she exposes him, he'll come for her next. But with you, she will be safe. Let this moment be a rise, not a ruin. Let this be your spiritual awakening. Type Amen to get blessing 309. The blackmailer will face consequences sooner than he expects. The same information he tried to use against you will be used as evidence against him. His history is darker than anyone realizes. And someone has started speaking against him. One by one, his illusions will fall apart. He thought he could win with fear, but truth is the strongest sword. You are being called to prepare, not with panic, but with power. You are being called to stand tall, not to collapse. Type Amen to get blessing 128. The tables are turning. The night will pass. The morning is arriving, and with it, your vindication. Your silence has been misunderstood as weakness. But in truth, your silence was sacred. It protected you from premature war. Now the moment has come to rise, speak, listen, and rebuild. You were never meant to be destroyed. You were meant to survive, then shine. Type Amen to get blessing 499. Your identity has been under surveillance not just by this man, but by others he has pulled in secretly. He has tried to paint you as unstable, unpredictable, even dangerous, all to shift attention away from what he has done. But now, the veil is lifting, and the eyes of truth are opening. There is a woman he met a few weeks ago, someone he tried to recruit into his plot. She backed out when she realized what he was truly after. Now, she holds vital information and is debating whether to come forward or disappear. Her name may soon be whispered to you. Don't dismiss it. She has seen the depths of his deception firsthand. Type Amen to get blessing 724. The blackmailer's messages have become more aggressive. He's starting to lose patience, thinking his plan is being delayed. What he doesn't realize is, he is being watched. He thought he was the puppet master. But now, divine forces have placed a wall around your destiny. What he meant for destruction is being transformed into a breakthrough. The woman close to you, she's not only trying to protect you, she's also dealing with guilt. She thinks her mistake is what allowed this man to resurface. But the truth is, he had you in his sight long before she slipped up. Archangel Michael says, this man is about to fall into his own trap. The pressure he applied to her is returning to his own life. Type Amen to get blessing 938. There is a notebook in his possession. A handwritten record of dates, contacts, and intentions. He has tried to destroy it, but someone already took photos of several pages. This evidence is being stored securely. When the time is right, it will be released to the right authorities, and every dark action will be brought to light. Do not underestimate what you are walking through. This is spiritual warfare wearing human disguise. But you are walking with divine backing now. Your past may have chapters you're not proud of, but it does not give anyone the right to use them against you. Type Amen to get blessing 602. Some of the information he's threatening to release includes partial truths. But those truths were never criminal, they were human. And no one has the right to twist your humanity into shame. You are about to reclaim your name. The people who walked away without asking your side of the story will be left stunned. Their silence will feel louder than ever. One by one, hearts will return to you. Apologizing, not always with words, but through action. The loyalty you gave freely will finally circle back to you. What they meant for damage will birth your defense. Type Amen to get blessing 377. Prepare yourself. This week, your name might come up in a conversation you're not part of. Listen carefully when you hear it. Someone from the past will try to act casual, but their tone will reveal their discomfort. That's a sign. This person has heard something from the blackmailer. Stay still. Do not confront yet. Let the web untangle itself. The woman close to you might cry in front of you soon. If she does, don't respond with anger. Respond with clarity. She needs to know she's no longer alone in this battle. Type Amen to get blessing 806. There is an old picture of you that he intends to leak. Something from years ago that doesn't reflect who you are now. But the moment he tries it, a truth bomb will hit him from an unexpected angle. Someone he wronged in the past is preparing to speak. That person knows what he did in another city, to another family. And they've had enough. You are not the only one he's blackmailed. But you might be the last, because what's coming for him is irreversible. Heaven has opened its records. Type Amen to get blessing 990. This man was warned in dreams to stop. But he refused. Now those dreams have become visions of his own downfall. The woman being blackmailed may begin to distance herself from you before she confesses. She'll do this to test if you still care. Show her that you do, but not at the expense of your own peace. Archangel Michael says, a meeting is being prepared in the heavens to end this cycle. You will receive clarity soon. Through a message, a stranger, a coincidence that isn't a coincidence at all. Watch your emails. Watch the numbers that call. Watch the faces that avoid your eyes. Type Amen to get blessing 1177. This blackmailer believes he's playing chess, but he's about to lose his queen. One move too bold will collapse the entire board. He used your name to gain entry into circles he had no right to access. He even forged a statement pretending it came from you. But a handwriting analyst is already on the case. What was used as a weapon will become your proof. What was hidden will now serve as your shield. A legal force will soon step in, not because you reached out, but because someone watching quietly has had enough. Type Amen to get blessing. 235. The woman close to you knows more than she says. She tried to handle it herself, but this war was too big. She's not your enemy, she's the evidence bearer. Your energy might feel heavier in the mornings, don't ignore that. It's the spiritual pressure of incoming exposure. Let it come. Let it burn through every illusion. Because what remains after this is truth, power, and a name fully redeemed. If you've been feeling forgotten or abandoned, it's not because you've been left behind. It's because heaven was clearing your path before revealing the full story. Type Amen to get blessing 679. The blackmailer has an accomplice, a woman pretending to help you. Watch for signs of false kindness. Her eyes will betray her before her words do. This woman has access to sensitive data. She leaked a piece of your life to him without realizing it would be weaponized. But now she regrets it, and she's terrified of being exposed. She may try to buy your silence. Don't accept her deal. Accept only the truth. You are being called not just to survive this, but to stand as testimony for others who suffer in silence. Type Amen to get blessing 558. The winds are changing. Evidence is gathering. The lies are folding in on themselves. There is a spiritual wall forming around you now. Your prayers, even when silent, were heard loudly. Angels have been assigned to walk with you for the next 7 days. The battle is not over, but your victory is already recorded. You will see how everything connects very soon. Stay rooted. Stay discerning. Stay ready. This time, it won't be you that falls. It will be the one who tried to bury you beneath your own past. Type Amen to get blessing 991. There's a woman who once admired you from a distance, someone you barely noticed. This woman is now caught between loyalty and fear. The blackmailer reached her recently, claiming to have proof that could ruin both your names. She didn't believe him at first, but when he mentioned a certain detail, something only a few people could have known, her spirit shook. Now she's battling within herself, unsure whether to defend you or defend herself. She will appear calm when you see her, but if you look close, you'll see the worry in her eyes. She is carrying the weight of a secret conversation. Type Amen to get blessing 442. Your name is not cursed. Your name is covered. It's been attacked not because of guilt, but because of spiritual power. This blackmailer sees that you carry something bigger than success. He doesn't just want money or revenge. He wants to erase the light attached to your legacy. But what he doesn't know is this: every attempt to harm you is birthing a stronger version of you. The closer he gets to leaking, the closer the divine spotlight shines on him. He's walking toward a cliff, and doesn't even see the cracks forming beneath his own plans. Someone you haven't spoken to in years will suddenly mention you in a conversation. That person is being nudged by spirit to reconnect, not for social purposes, but because they carry a key. Type Amen to get blessing 817. The blackmailer's latest move involves someone from a public institution. He contacted a person with access to sensitive archives and offered payment for old documents. But that person reported the attempt. He's getting desperate now. His carefully crafted scheme is starting to fall apart. Even his fake identities online are being flagged. You may be tempted to take revenge. But Archangel Michael says, let heaven handle this. The laws of the unseen are already at work. Nothing escapes divine justice. The woman he's blackmailing has one final message saved, one she hasn't told you about. In that message, he reveals why he hates you. It's not jealousy of success, it's fear of exposure. Type Amen to get blessing 1030. You knew something was off the moment your energy shifted without a clear reason. That wasn't paranoia, it was spiritual intelligence. Your soul recognized that something unnatural had entered your space. The woman who is being manipulated will soon be visited in her dreams. She will see symbols, numbers, and signs. She'll wake up with a burning need to confess. Prepare your heart. Her truth might shake your trust, but it will also free you. Once her words come out, the illusion breaks, and the blackmailer loses his final hold. This story is not about shame. It's about redemption. And you, chosen one, are the one heaven is restoring. Type Amen to get blessing 226. Don't be surprised if you start to receive anonymous tips. People will begin sharing fragments of conversations, screenshots, and whispers. Accept them not with fear, but with discernment. There is a person in your neighborhood who knows more than they admit. They heard your name mentioned at a cafe. Too specific, too calculated. They weren't supposed to hear it, but they did. This blackmailer thinks he's invisible. But divine eyes have already mapped his steps. Every shadow he hides in is being exposed, one moment at a time. Someone who once lied about you is about to regret it. Because the man who blackmails today will betray them tomorrow. Type Amen to get blessing 118. He's tried to frame the woman you care about as unstable. He's sent messages to people claiming she's a liability. He's even sent old photos of her with captions meant to stir doubt. But those photos are edited. Those captions are written with venom. And the source of that venom is the man who fears your rise more than he admits. He's lost control of his original plan. He wanted silence, not chaos. Now he's drowning in the very storm he created. He doesn't know it yet, but someone close to him has grown tired. That person is copying files, saving chats, and preparing to leak everything to clear your name. Type Amen to get blessing 577. You've been set apart for something sacred. That's why the attacks feel personal. But this is not punishment, it's preparation for power. Archangel Michael says, divine reversal has been set in motion. The blackmailer will soon taste the fear he tried to feed others. Every message he sent will be used as evidence. Your name will rise from this, not in secret, but in full glory. What was designed to shame you will become your greatest testimony. There's a date coming that will change the course of this story. Pay attention to everything that happens around that day. It holds spiritual significance. Type Amen to get blessing 414. The woman being blackmailed may disappear for a while. She's not abandoning you, she's wrestling with guilt. but she will return. When she does, listen. Even if her words are messy, even if her truth is tangled, let her speak. The more she reveals, the more power the blackmailer loses. This man is building his threats on assumptions. But assumptions crumble when truth rises. And your truth is already being prepared for revelation. Watch for a message from a blocked number. It will arrive at an odd hour. Don't respond. Just save it. It's part of the evidence trail. Type Amen to get blessing 700 this week. A file will go missing from someone's computer. That file contains screenshots of messages meant to be used against you. But the angels are interfering with every backup. You are not defenseless. Heaven has assigned watchers, both seen and unseen. While the enemy plots, divine agents unravel every thread. A strange number will call a friend of yours pretending to be a media outlet. Their only goal is to extract more about you. Warn them now. Do not speak casually to strangers. The storm might intensify briefly, but that's only because the breakthrough is so close. Type Amen to get blessing 892. You will hear something shocking soon. It might involve your name in a group chat you never joined. Don't panic. Someone you helped long ago is now in a position to help you. They remember your kindness, and they will not let your name be dragged through falsehood. The blackmailer is growing careless. His last message had a spelling mistake, something he never does. It's a sign he's unraveling. Very soon, someone will knock on your door, not physically, but spiritually. They will come carrying answers. Prepare to listen. This isn't just a chapter. This is the climax of a story that ends with your elevation. Type Amen to get blessing 389. Heaven has already seen the entire map. The blackmailer thought he could control the outcome. But now, even the people who once supported him are abandoning ship. A legal door is about to open for you. You may receive a message with unexpected help. Take it. That's part of divine recompense. The people who doubted you will soon speak your name in awe. The woman he tried to break will now rise as your witness. Your identity is not what they say, it's what heaven confirms. And heaven says, you are chosen, covered, and undefeatable. Type Amen to get blessing 821. This chapter is not your end. It's your revelation. And the man who tried to blackmail your peace will soon be silenced forever. Stay grounded. Stay ready. Stay peaceful, because the fight is no longer yours. The angels are moving, the truth is rising, and your victory is near.